Hi, and welcome to a next episode coming from The Catalyst with the title Disappointment Deciphered. We think disappointment is just a feeling, but look closer and you will see that disappointment runs our entire lives. Not truth, not freedom, not authenticity, but the constant silent fear of being a disappointment. Brought to us by the conditioned strict voice in our heads we call ego, fed by the judging voices of environment, government, the school system, media, etc., etc. It is a lethal poison, creeping through our bodies, our beliefs, our emotions, our behavior, like an assassin of authenticity, spying upon us, hiding in the bushes to pull the verbal trigger every time you feel disappointed by yourself or by others. And it shows up everywhere. Let's have a look. Your job and career. If I don't perform, I will disappoint my boss or my team. So, you overwork. And you say yes when you mean no. You burn out while proving yourself. And that's not because you love the work, but because you fear the verdict. The area of income and finance. If I don't provide, I will disappoint my family or society. So you hustle. You chase numbers, titles, external status. You measure worth in money and drown in anxiety when it is never enough. Relationships? If I show my true needs, I will disappoint my partner. So you people please. You erase yourself. You become the nice guy or the good girl. And the pressure kills the love before it actually really blooms. And rejection comes anyway, not because you were not enough, but because you hid who you truly are. Afraid to be a disappointment. Let's look at physical health. If I rest, I will disappoint those who depend on me. So you push through pain. You ignore signals. You betray your body to avoid disappointing others until your body breaks and forces you to listen. This is mental health. If I admit I am struggling, I will disappoint the image people have of me. So you suppress, you isolate, you wear the mask, I'm fine. And inside you collapse under the weight of silence. Let's look at meaning or purpose in life. If I follow my true passion, I will disappoint my parents, my culture, my community. So you settle, you trade your dream for safety, and you die a little inside, living a life that was never yours. Let's look at living conditions and society in general. If I don't conform, I will disappoint my tribe. So you obey, you numb yourself, you follow rules that keep you small, and the world stagnates in compliance. Do you see it, the threat? Do you see it? Every choice we make, every compromise, every silence is not about love or freedom or truth. Even if we believe it comes from free will or free choice, which is not truth. It's about avoiding a disappointment. And here's the deception again. As mentioned before, disappointment is not truth. It is projection. It is a verdict you swallowed from someone else's wound. Let's repeat the breakthrough. When you decipher disappointment, you see the invisible chains in every area of your life, and only then can you break them. Because you can only change your actions when you break the secret code of the enemy, those that use the weapon of disappointment against you, and you using the weapon of disappointment to silence others. Let's be honest. You are not here to avoid disappointing others. You are not here to avoid to be disappointed by others. You are here to live authentically, to show up whole, to follow your appointment with your soul. That's the only appointment that truly matters. To wrap it up, disappointment has been running your life in a secret. Decipher it. See clarity in its confusing code, and you stop living in fear of the verdict, and you start living in truth. And the persecution from disappointment stops right there at that exact moment you decipher it and see it for what it is: manic manipulation of your free being. And you say, what is the point to stay stuck in others' disappointment? No point whatsoever. And that, my dear catalyst, is your sincere appointment with your true self. Thank you on behalf of your soul. Have a nice day.